Hi, so we're at the Garden of Gratitude today. We've unfortunately had a frost that I was a little unprepared for this week. It got cold really fast. So we had wanted to harvest some herbs and show you guys how we can preserve them for the winter so that we can continue using our herbs. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that we can rescue after this frost, but there's some, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I wanted to share with you guys my shirt because I think it's super appropriate. I turned dirt and seeds into life. What's your superpower? I thought that was fun. I can't remember who gifted me this shirt, but I love it, so thank you. I wear it all the time. All right, so we're gonna go around. I have, I think we have a little bit of rosemary. We have some lavender I'd like to preserve, stevia. What else did we have? We have oregano and thyme and sage. All of those we're able to rescue. However, all of our basil is very tender, so the basil didn't make it. I'm trying to look and see what else didn't quite hold on there. I think that's it. I think the rest of it, there's some that we can harvest, not all of it. Some of it got damaged by the frost, but there's quite a bit that we can. I'm also going to grab some lemongrass, and we're going to also learn how to make lemongrass paste so that we can use that in the off season as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start collecting all of that, and we'll show you some things that you guys can do to preserve it. All right? Okay, so I am alone today. So I'm trying to harvest while also holding the camera. I don't know how well this is going to go. Bear with me. So here we've got some oregano that's actually looking pretty good. And I'm going to just go ahead and cut some of it. You know, since we're already having frosts, I think it's probably a good idea to harvest as much as I possibly can. So I'm gonna gather that now. All right, so that's the pile of our harvested oregano. I'm really excited about that, and that's just from one plant. And I didn't actually end up taking all of it. As you can see, there's still quite a bit on there. Just in case someone comes to the community garden and would like to grab some fresh oregano, or they need to use it for our community dinners, then we still have some available that's fresh. All right, so let's see. We have a little bit of rosemary I'm going to grab. So see how this has kind of died on the bottom. It's not really very good, but I'm just going to take off the tops where it still is good, and we're going to take that home and preserve that. Okay, so for that I did take all that was available there. I do have another plant of rosemary that's doing a lot better, so maybe we'll leave a few sprigs of that on there. Behind there is some lavender. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that. That's good not only in dishes, but also just to have kind of around. I like to keep some in a satchel in some of my drawers to make my clothes smell nice, or in the bathroom. It just provides a nice scent in your house. Okay, we got our lavender too, and boy, smelling it, I'm gonna miss my lavender lemonade in the summertime. If any of you have any more wintertime recipes that I can use lavender in, let me know. Share those with me, because I'd love to have them. I'd love to be able to enjoy it in a more seasonable recipe. Okay, back here we have lots of sage. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that. Some people I know like to burn sage. I will be primarily preserving it for use in food. And then this in the front, these small leaves, are thyme. So these we want to try and gather the ones that have not flowered yet. Once it flowers, it's not really something that you can preserve. So we want to stick with the ones that have not yet flowered. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some sage and some thyme. Okay, in this bed that has gotten quite overgrown, we have some more lavender. We have some stevia, which looks like it may be too far gone to salvage any of it. We'll try and see if we can get a couple leaves in there. And then we have some rosemary that's still looking really good. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest the rosemary, see if I can get some stevia and some more lavender. And then I believe that is it, other than our lemongrass. So we'll go ahead over there and grab some of that lemongrass to do a paste. And then we'll have all of our herbs. And then we'll move on to what we do with them now. All right, this is super exciting. Look at all this that we got. I even found a few hot peppers that were left on the plant that survived the frost, so we can also preserve those. We've got our lemongrass. I found a little bit of parsley. Got lots of thyme and lots of sage. Some rosemary, lavender, oregano. So we should have a good collection here. And we'll move on and I'll help you prepare them so that you can enjoy them all winter long.